Hi, welcome to a quick video guide of Guurloth, which is the second encounter in Gildstone Sanctum. This fight is not so much a DPS check, but an awareness check for your raid. It is relatively an easy encounter. If you remember, just pay attention to the calls Guurloth makes. He basically tells you how to win the fight, and it's up to you to react. While there are some other mechanics, let's go ahead and discuss the 4 emotes he does, which you'll need to react to. While there does not seem to be a direct order to them, they are still very easy to avoid if you pay attention to all the emotes that Guurloth does. One that he does is called Rumbling Earth. He'll emote Jump Little Fools and pulse out an AoE from him. What you need to do is time your jumps to avoid the damage. Key note here is if you do take damage, wait a second, then start jumping to get back in line so you avoid all the other pulses. Another one he does is called Earth and Toll. His emote would be Run Little Fools. Very simple, keep on moving your character and you won't take damage. Another thing he does is called Orb of Searing Power. His emote will say, Dare you gaze upon the orb of power. Turn away. It's the same thing as Blinding Light in Runic Descent, except if you stare at the light you do take a lot of damage. The last mechanic you need to watch out for is his Take Your Hands Off the Damn Keyboard mechanic. He'll emote your name, do nothing, or you all will suffer. Really simple, just don't attack, don't heal, don't do anything. If you do, it does damage your raid. For those that have done River Souls, it's the reverse mechanic War Master, which healed him. This damages you. Now let's explain the other mechanics that you'll see throughout this fight. One thing that he does occasionally is called Explosive Crystal. This will put a yellow ring on the ground that people will need to move out of. Otherwise, a crystal will spawn from this ring and do damage to those that are standing inside of it. Another ability he does is called Guurloth's Call. This summons an add. This add needs to be off tank and killed. If the add is too close to Guurloth, he gets a damage buff, which with some of the other abilities does have a high chance of pressuring your healers and your tank's health way too much. If this add is not killed quick enough, the add will cast an ability called Refer a Friend. This will spawn a secondary add called Friend of a Friend. This secondary add the main tank can then pick up. If this secondary add is too close to the first add will get a buff similar to what Guurloth would have gotten if the first add was too close to them. And once the first add is killed, the secondary add does automatically despawn right afterwards. Another thing he does is occasionally cast tornadoes from the ground. As the fight progresses, he'll cast more tornadoes, and they'll increase in speed. You really just need to avoid these. If you get hit by them, you get thrown up in the air. If you are a class that has a charge mechanic, you will need to use it to make getting out of the tornado very easy. While by itself the tornado is not really deadly at all, if it's coupled with some of his other abilities, it has a high chance of doing a large portion of damage to your raid for people not paying attention. His last ability you'll need to watch out for is what's called Boulder of Destruction. It is on a 1-minute cooldown, and he casts it pretty much exactly at 1 minute. This is a large earth damage attack that does anywhere between 14 to 16,000 damage on your tank. When he's casting it, tank needs to use a cooldown of his own or call out to have a cooldown placed on him. In this video I'm using actually a 51-point Void Knight build. Makes negating this damage very easy with Singularity and Rift Shield at the same time, to where the boulder might only hit me for 1,000 or 2,000 tops. And that about wraps up all the mechanics that are in this fight. Just rinse and repeat that till the boss is dead. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, please leave a comment on this YouTube page or visit our guild's website, www.zombieghost.com.